Hey guys, Reversal here, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. And what you're looking at is the latest loading screen for Pokemon Go. It looks really cool. Pikachu on Professor Willow, Mew in the back right there, obviously, you know, hinting towards Mew coming to the game. We got Arbok here. I don't think Arbok has actually been featured ever before in any of the loading screen art, so it's really cool to see a new Pokemon. We got Teddy Ursa down here, you got a little bit of Weedle at the bottom right there, you see Butterfree here. If you notice anything new, let me know. I'm kind of getting Pokemon Snap vibes right here with this waterfall. I can already see like a Gyarados or a Dratini popping out of it. Anyway, there's a Datamine for the latest update. It's coming closer and closer and closer. In 2 days from now, we'll see Quest be an actual thing in the game. And I couldn't be more happy for this. Datamine is here. GoHub.net has already finished theirs. And so has the Silph Road. So I kind of want to dive into these, see what we can expect, and all of that sort of stuff. Everything that I'm going to be talking about during this video will obviously be linked in the description down below, alongside with the update itself. If you happen to be on Android, you can go ahead and download it already. And essentially the biggest change right now, not talking 2 days from now, is the user interface. It looks really clean, really slick. You see the weather at the top. I already discussed this, but Compass, Go Plus right below there. Was wondering where there was gonna be, but it's below down there. And then over here, we should have the binoculars appearing upcoming Friday as well for the field research and the special research that we're gonna be doing. Also very important to take note of in this data mine, Quest Basics 101 right here. If we're referring to research, we are referring to Quest. So if you weren't familiar with that before, research is quest, objectives, task, you guys name it, it is that. So you can contribute to two types of research: field research, which are repeatable quests, and then special research, which is essentially a main storyline quest in Pokemon Go, obviously featuring Professor Willow with a nice little icon down there. I really like that. Research tasks. Gather research tasks by spinning Pokestops. These are very self-directed. They give you objectives like catching certain Pokemon, battling, etc. and have different difficulty levels. We're gonna dive into this a little bit later because we already have the information what sort of quest that you guys can expect. Earning rewards, depending on the difficulty of the reward. Depending on the difficulty of the research, you're going to be getting yourself a bigger reward. And here's a big one: you may complete as many tasks as you want to earn rewards all day, every day. Really cool feature here, stamps. Each day you may earn 1 stamp by completing a field research task. So that's very important information. You have to do a field research task in order to get yourself this stamp. And then if you obtain 7 stamps, note, it doesn't need to be a streak. So if one day you can't play Pokemon Go, you are not limited and you won't be reset back to 0, which I feel that's a massive factor in motivation for players, and I think people will be happy about that. But if you have 7 stamp, you achieve a research breakthrough for even greater rewards, and these rewards can be quite big, like special Pokemon encounters, all that sort of stuff. So what is in the data mine itself? Well, we got some Professor Willow changes. He's back, he's 3D, and he's going to FaceTime you. The only thing that I can imagine is, I don't know if you guys ever played the actual Pokemon games, but I can imagine your mom calling you and you see his expressions and stuff. I think it's that. I'm not really sure. He even has some character expressions. So unset, happy, sympathetic, energetic, pushy. I'm curious how that looks. Pushy, impatient, and admiration. Impatient, like when is it gonna be? Pushy, I don't know. I'm just thinking about Shia LaBeouf, man.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams.
So then next up we got 2 new badges: Challenge Quest badge and the Mew Encounter badge. The quest badge has been appearing in the graphic assets. It looks like this. So obviously the more quests you're going to be doing, the more points you're going to be getting towards that. I'm going to see if I'm going to be like really fast on gold. I'm going to really try my hardest to get myself gold on this very quickly. Should be really awesome. And then Mew Encounter badge. I reckon it's the same as how it was with legendary raids. I feel that the Mew Encounter badge is just going to be mythical Pokemon that you encountered in the game. Like before, obviously we didn't know when raids came out what the Lugia badge was, obviously hinting towards a legendary Pokemon, but in this particular case, the Mew encounter badge, it's pretty safe to assume that this is going to be part of mythical Pokemon that you're going to be encountering in the game. So I'm really curious, how many mythical Pokemon do you need in order to get that golden badge? Any guesses? Like, let me know in the comments. Any guesses on that? I'm saying 100. I'm saying 100 would be kind of like where the top part of that is, because it is a big feature. There's like several parts before you can actually encounter that mythical Pokemon. So who knows, maybe I'm wrong. New Pokemon attribute, legendary versus mythic, not really, doesn't mean much to us, does it? But mythical Pokemon right now is a thing. New encounter types for research award encounters and Mew. As legendary Pokemon may soon be encountered as a research breakthrough award, it follows that the encounter type may have different dynamics than the standard wild Pokemon encounter. Metadata has appeared confirming this. The following are now designated as separate encounter type: research encounter and Mew encounter. So obviously research encounter from the research breakthrough, Mew encounter I'm assuming from that mythical quest that Professor Willow is going to be giving you. Just speculation at this point. And then this one's pretty interesting. The Remember My Last Ball type book is gone. I don't know if you guys know about this or not. I'm assuming you guys do, but I'm just gonna elaborate once on it. If you, for instance, select a Great Ball during an encounter and you throw the Great Ball, you catch the Pokemon, if you go into an encounter again, it will have a Great Ball again. But apparently that was fixed during the community day, which I even did not notice, to be completely honest with you. I did not even notice that. So yeah, I actually kind of like that. I kind of like this. This is one of those bugs that I really did enjoy. So maybe there should be an option in your settings that you can enable this to be an actual thing, because I really enjoyed that actually. How do you guys feel about that? Anyway, 16 task research options. A large list of potential options for research challenges has been included in the APK. So, they might be a little bit confusing, so I kind of want to take some time to elaborate on this. Multi-part. So obviously, can be part of several. Catch Pokemon. So these are like challenges, right? Research challenges. I'm not sure if these are... No, these are not prerequisites. These are actually quests or researches that you can do. So it can be multi-part. So do several things. And that's not just the objectives, but no, a part 1 and a part 2, part 3 too, all of that, right? Catch Pokemon, spin Pokestops, hatching eggs, complete gym battle. So just do a gym battle, complete a raid battle, complete a quest. That's pretty interesting. Complete a quest to get a quest? I don't know. And that would like translate into multi-part, I believe, maybe. Transfer Pokemon, favorite Pokemon, the 2 easiest quests of all time. Auto-complete, because maybe you already got the requisite of this. Not sure. Use Berry in Encounter, so obviously use your Pineapple, use your Nanap, use your Raspberry on a Pokemon whenever you are trying to catch them. Upgrade a Pokemon. Upgrade is Power Up. So it's not Evolve, because that's down below. So upgrade is Power Up Pokemon. Gonna have to use some starters, unfortunately. Just use it on a Pokemon that only requires like 200 starters to do. Land a throw. So if you throw a Pokeball, it needs to land, I think. I don't think it's anything else. Get buddy candy. So obviously if you walk your buddy, you're gonna get yourself some candy. So obviously you wanna... If you want to complete this quick, what you want to do is make sure that you got like a Pidgey or a Whismur or something 1 kilometer as your buddy. You can even do, I think Geodude is one as well. Badge rank. So this kind of translates to like prerequisites, I imagine. So let's say if you got your silver medal on Battle Girl, you're going to be unlocking a specific quest. So that sort of thing. And of course player level. Many of those, and then Pokemon Go Up actually mentioned something pretty interesting. I think it was right below this. Actually, we'll jump into that a little bit later as we go along. But yeah, many of these appear to be what we consider beginner quests designated to, and that's like, there's a little line down here, so this is a separate paragraph, right? Many of these appear to what we would consider beginner quests, and this is what I mentioned in my actual designated to help more casual players familiarize themselves with lesser used mechanics of Pokemon Go. So I think there's going to be a tutorial factor in this, but beginner quests might be like, so that way you can learn what's down here. In the separate list, factors also on the table: Pokemon type, Pokemon category, weather boost, daily capture bonus, spin bonus, win rate status, rate level, throw type. I don't know what throw type means. Win gym battle status, super effective charge move, item. Are these things you can do? Or like, let's say if you catch a Pokemon in weather boost, is that going to be part of something you... Wow, this is really gigantic. Unique Pokestop. Ooh, this might be hard. This might be hard to actually do. If this is a quest objective, oof. Ah, it might be tough. You might have to travel to another city to do that. Quest contacts, badge type, player level. These mechanics appear to be more advanced and attributes, some of them which make casual players will have to study a bit to conquer. So if you're not familiar with your Pokemon typing, I'll leave a chart of that in the description down below as well, just in case. So there's that. As prior to leaks, as in the prior leaks, the following two delineations? Is that how you pronounce it? Did I do it? Delineations appear. Jeez, drums. Story quest and challenge quest. We already talked about this. These are internal names for the standard field research and special research. Quest awards. This is very nice. Experience, obviously. Items. So items can be potions. They can be anything really from your backspace. Stardust. Candy. Avatar clothing. So you can unlock clothes by completing quests. Now that is a fun way of unlocking some gear. I really like this. Unlocking quests for, and that kind of translates back into complete quests. So complete a quest to get another quest. So it's going to be like a chain quest if anything, and a Pokemon encounter. So obviously, if you're live rural, you're going to be happy with this because you have the ability to encounter legendary or mythical Pokemon without having to do any sort of raiding in Pokemon Go, which is cool. So that is it for the Silph Road. Very nice study, I would say. And then here's Pokemon Go Hub. Pokemon Go Hub is usually less user-friendly, more like here's the data and go figure it out. Here's some explanation as to what it is exactly. We've already talked about most of these. These are 16 different types of quests in the game right now, so there might be more. So suggest some in the comments. I think that's interesting. New badges, right here, binocular badges for the quests you guys have been completing. Professor Willow badge, we already saw that in the Silph Road right here, so that's pretty cool. And here are some assets, some graphical assets, the breakthrough box, yeah, and then of course the loading screen. So that is the update on itself, at least what we know right now. I'm pretty sure there is way more beneath the surface, but this is at first the few things that we saw being added. I know for a fact that the Silph Road is kind of going mad, like it's morning and there's already 3,000 people kind of searching through everything that's gonna be happening. Video of Lugia being 3-0'd by Kieng, you should check that out. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. That's pretty exciting. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me for now. I'm really excited about this new quest feature. It's all very vague. We all kind of, like, it's reading a book and then you're painting the image in your head. But one thing is for sure, things are about to get very interesting for Pokemon Go. So what are your expectations on this? What do you feel? You know, do you think that the quests are gonna be easy? Do you hope it's gonna be difficult? I think it's pretty safe to assume that Niantic knows their player base and they know that there's like players out there who really crave a challenge. So hopefully really difficult objectives will be available in the game. But yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you think of this? Are you excited? And also if you find anything within the actual update the APK file that I haven't mentioned yet. Make sure you let me know in the comments as well. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode of Pokemon Go. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And this has been Reverse for Pokemon Go. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.